Alright, what's going on, guys? It's the next day. We came at this on full attack. We got the problem fixed. We didn't film it because troubleshooting and filming takes a tremendously long time. So we went at it at full force. But I do have the CRX.
Maximum effort.
I do have the CRX still apart. Can show you what went down because I'll show you in a minute. We already reassembled the whole dash and got ahead of ourselves. It is raining out here, but if you take a look, I've got the CRX still somewhat decent apart. So right here is your high beam, low beam, and lights, and this guy right here is actually your signal switch power. So what our problem was the box was fried, but that didn't fix our issue. Cam's box is fried. Show a picture of it right now. And it was fried. It did not fix the issue. As you guys can see, that it was burnt all up, and the CRX one was clean. So we popped it in. It didn't work. And then we got to wondering, like, why isn't it working? Then we came out here, we started troubleshooting, and then we found this little guy. Notice he was plugged in here. Then we went back and seen, because I swore up and down that Cam's car had it, but it did not. So then we were stumped and couldn't figure out why the signals wouldn't come on and the flashers would work. Then we realized that his plug wasn't there, so we literally took that column out, put that over the signal switch, plugged both of those into his signal switch, and they worked on the CRX. So then we got to thinking, okay, well, that's fixed. Now we just need to source that plug. Fortunately for Cameron, his plug wasn't there when we did the dash swap a year ago. Oh, it zoomed in. So we did this SI dash swap a year ago, and the car's been sitting ever since with no motor. So we just got back to it and got to realizing that on this switch right here, as you see on the CRX, it wasn't in there. It was tucked all the way back in the back, just all routed wrong. And it was weird because on his loom, this is connected on the CRX. The other top piece is connected. On this one, it is not. It is not loomed together. It is hanging. So it is completely different. So that's what threw us off. Once we found that, we plugged it in. Everything works. So I'll show you that just now.
Ready?
Yes! Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video of Midnight Racing Cartel, MRC Garage, and in today's video,
we starting the purple floor. Hopefully.
And we just went made an AutoZone run, got a 50 amp fuse, bolt-in cartridge, and a headlight. So we're gonna go ahead and fix the headlight and source the turning signal problem and get right to it.
I gave you my heart.
Okay, so we're trying to troubleshoot these turn signals. It's probably the flasher relay, but I did pull a relay, and we did swap.
Put that in already.
He put the new headlight in. The bulbs are working. It's got to be a flasher relay. I did swap. See, if you look in here, this is what I was talking about. That one looks burnt, so we bought a new one. But I did swap these. I swapped this one with that side, this side with that side. What did it do?
Whatever you did, that one wasn't working switch, because then that side all stopped working altogether. We switched them back, and now they're all working.
All right,
again.
so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pull. This says right here, IG, and then lamplight, and then main fuse, ECU. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and pull the battery cables. I'm going to pull this one out, turn it back on, and see what it does. So I'm not too sure. So we're going to go ahead and troubleshoot that. And guys, so underneath the dash here, we figured out why his signals aren't working. Inside the dash is this guy right here. Underneath there, this is where all your relays and all that other shit plug into. Well, not really.
It's basically what plugs your fuse. It's what runs your fuse box. Yeah.
And this is burnt up. So that is why the signal.
All these black spots.
All these are not working. So we're gonna see if we can't pull the one out of the Rex
Probably
See
not
if it's
today,
the same.
raining, though.
It's pouring down rain. I don't care what he says. I'm getting it out. He's just tired.
I want to
and wants
help,
go
but
home.
dude, I gotta drive home wet. I ain't driving home wet.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. In the meantime, we're gonna run the starter wires into the dash and get that done, and see if we can't. We gotta fix the fuel, and
I
then
just remember we forgot to get crush washers.
yeah, we did. So see if we can't get fuel to it, and tomorrow see if we can't start this up. Okay, guys, so we went ahead and swapped it out of the CRX. This one is B. That one is
A.
This one is A. We did just open them up. It's a little bit different, but it's the same style plug. So this does work, but it does malfunction every now and then with one of the blinkers. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get 2 new ones if we can. One for B and one for A. But for now, I want to see. This plugs into the back of the relay box, of the fuse box, and this has a connector to it. So,
is it missing any?
Okay, what do you got?
I've got 3 and 2 and then 3 or 2.
No, turn it around. Okay, so it is different. It might not plug it. Hold it. So I can focus here in the light.
Dude, do that thing I told you about. Tap right where you want it to focus.
Well, it's got 3, 2 there, and then 1 missing in the middle. That's A, and then B from the CRX. Got 3, and then 2, and then yeah. I don't know that it'll. We can try it.
Let's see it, because
We're gonna
just look at it.
We're gonna try it.
Same other than one.
Yeah.
Not yet. Just plugging in. It looks good to me.
So we're gonna try it and see what happens. Figured we'd show you guys what we're talking about instead of just skipping steps and doing it. So I'm gonna have Cam film this clusterfuck. So you'll see in a second. Here is your. This is your fuse box right here, and on the back side, underneath this plug, inside here, is where it plugs in at, and it rests inside here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in, plug that other back piece in, and see. I'm gonna give the camera to Cameron so you guys can somewhat see what's going on here. Not too detailed, but something's better than just saying, okay, we plugged it in.
Plug that in there
and see
and not show you where.
if it'll even go. And it does. It did snap in, as you guys. I don't know if you've seen that. Now we got this back plug here, and it did clip in. All right, now this guy plugs that in, and then hopefully this isn't boring, but this is helpful information. And that's all buttoned up. Relays are back in. Fuses are all good. We checked continuity on everything.
And that's flashing too. We're making progress. That flashes now.
Yeah, but it was flashing before too. So this is flashing now. This is flashing now. Both sides are flashing now. That's flashing, but now the signals are
Maybe you're right. Maybe we missed a reverse. Because you're right, the reverse has to send a signal for the lights.
I don't know, you guys. I really don't know. We'll probably end the video for tonight and come back right again tomorrow, the next day, so, and attack it. Alright. Guys, we just decided to keep going at it, but we still can't figure it out. We haven't ran the push button switch yet.
We just don't feel like the starter's necessary.
Yeah, I'm pretty stomped right now. But one thing we can do, on the axle nuts right here, you crush these in. There's this little indentation. We're going to go ahead and crush these right now. And
hopefully our horn doesn't turn back on. Nope, we're good.
I don't know why the horn...
I don't know either.
When we put the battery on, guys, we would connect the negative pot. The horn would go off. I don't know what... As soon as we undid that ground...
I think it's because we plugged the ground in first and then turned... Yeah.
Yeah. Probably.
Okay. Nope.
Nothing.
Nope. switchy to me.
That one's shitty. That was the most shittiest job ever, but alright. We'll make the other one look even prettier. So, this one's right here. Excuse me for the train. I'm going to try and make this one pretty. Put it at an angle right here.
Reed, if you ever got to be a coal miner, dude, you're screwed.
Why?
Because that took you a lot of... it took you a lot of lineup tries, bro.
Alright, well, that's good to go. Alright, they're hooking it up right now. Alright, heard the beep. Lights come on. Clock still works. Voila. Hazard switch. So, we were jumping for joy and jumping up and down. I was at least. Whoa. Let's get up out of here. Flip the signals on. Left. Okay, I didn't figure it out. Chong did.
Yes.
Chong figured it out, so.
Well, Chong and Cameron did, because Reed thought the cam didn't have the plug. Cam, you were looking at it.
I didn't. It wasn't, guys. It wasn't there. The plug was not there, so it wasn't there. We sourced it down. Go ahead and throw the other signal on. And both work. The bottom and top work.
I do need to get a bottom one. That one's busted.
Yeah. So, any of you guys know of anyone who has these or can source them? OEM? Because I don't. Do you want aftermarket or no? Okay, he doesn't
I like
care.
the way the fronts look. I just need a lip.
And then the flashers
Same
work.
with the Supra, dude. The only thing a Supra needs is a lip and some wheels.
All right, and that's power tap. This is just for shits and giggles.
Ride the horse. Gotta do the Norbit.
And this was just for shits and giggles. We're making up, mocking up an intake for it, even though air straws, even though it doesn't need it because it's fucking PGMFI. Really,
yeah, I think we can just run it straight off this. We just need to get a filter.
Yeah. And send it. So right now we're gonna go ahead, grab a bite to eat. We're gonna come back and we're getting
this
to
is the temp gauge.
Yeah, the temp gauge. I don't know that the fans will kick on, you guys.
It is plugged in. I think they will.
It is plugged in through the harness, but there's so much stuff cut. And then through the back side of the block and this side of the block is the temperature sensors. I don't know which one runs it. So if worst comes to worst and they don't kick on, we're just going to run some wire and a relay and do a video on how to do that properly and run it to our push button switch.
You don't have one of these for no reason.
Which is a cheesy eBay push button start.
Hey, it's still dope. That's basically an S2000 button. Hey, zoom it. They just turned on the lights.
More cops.
That was an ambulance.
An ambulance again? Alright. Alright guys, we're gonna go get some McDonald's or get some food and we'll be right back. Alright, what's going on guys? It's the next day. Hopefully I don't have pizza all over my face. We're getting ready to shut the door. It's actually pretty cold out. I was in Peru this morning and it was snowing outside. It was just, I get out of my hotel room, I open the door, I start to walk, and then I look out the window and I see nothing but snow. And I was just like, I don't know, I was so bummed because I had to climb. So I got through the day, made it back home, got everything done. And today, we're going to be starting up Cameron's Purple Flirt. So right now, we're going to go ahead and get the exhaust buttoned up and get right back with you guys once we get that. Then we're going to show you guys how to wire up a push button start through your starter directly into a button and show you guys how to do that. And let's keep on rocking. Guys, instead of just coming back, I already started. We're back at it again with the gasket maker in this bitch.
Hell yes.
It's not red RTV, it's blue for coolant or whatever the fuck it was, you guys.
Dude, my whole car,
it's red for heat. I already know that because I've always used red on everything.
Wasn't that what you had on the Gixxer's exhaust?
Yeah. On the Gixxer's exhaust, yeah, but I've always used height. See, you guys,
Dude, if it's
high temp. When it's gasket maker and it's high temp, it's.
Who cares what color?
I mean, no, it's not even about the color. It's for high temperatures. It's not only for exhaust. I think that's what people think. I don't know. I don't think it's only for exhaust. I think if you're putting something somewhere and it's gonna get heat to it, for whatever reason, you use red because it's high temperature. It's not just
like
gasket maker for exhaust. But I mean, I don't know. Anyways, we're back at it again with the red RTV, and we're gonna goof around and fucking put this bitch on here. All right, Cameron.
Make sure to
Get a good angle.
that'll work. It's painting with passion. He's Bob Ross in that exhaust, you guys. We're just gonna put a happy little dab here. And that'll be our little secret.
Off camera was a lot better spread. I fucking wiped it off. To show you guys on camera now, it's not.
Dude, it looks good from the camera. It's all looking good to me.
Now, we lost a gasket to this exhaust, if you guys are wondering, so.
Honestly, I think it broke when we tried to put it on the CRX.
No, it did. It did break. It did. I remember now. We didn't lose anything. Yeah, I remember it did break. That's why it did break, I remember.
Yeah, because that's why we didn't have anything on the Rex. We just hooked it up.
Yeah, and squished it tight as we could. For shits and giggles. Alright, that looks cake. Alright, that looks like cake, you guys. That looks good enough
Frosting.
to me. If this leaks, I'm gonna be amazed.
That actually looks actually really good on camera. That RTB is not that brightly colored, you guys.
It is nasty looking. It stank.
It smells like fucking straight ass vinegar.
It does smell like vinegar.
Here, I'm gonna go through.
Vinegar's on the... Hopefully this just sticks on here and we can grab the bolts.
I'm holding this one. You can push it. Does that work?
Yep.
Nice. Hopefully that bolt's long enough.
But now we need a... Alright, what's going on, guys? We're back. Gonna go ahead, show you guys the exhaust. Looks pretty good for exhaust gasket maker. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good.
Look what Caitlin's doing. He just almost blew a big ass O, dude.
Don't even have the tape.
Oh! Oh my god!
Alright guys, so we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how to wire up a push button. Alright, what's going on, guys? So we're back. So as we discussed before, we're gonna show you guys how to wire up a push button. You're gonna need 2 pieces of wire, specifically around, I think this is like 12 gauge or dash. It's dash 2 600V. I'm not an electrician, I'm not too sure what that means, but that's the type of wire you're gonna need. Anyways, you're gonna wanna have a ground connector on one, crimp it nice and neat. And then you're gonna wanna splice in a female connector right here. And this is for your starter.
Hold on, it's not focusing. Show that again.
So you're gonna want a female connector right here.
There it goes.
And that's it. And then get you some conduit of your choice or electrical wrap. Put it on. We kind of ran this short because this has got to go through the firewall. So what we're gonna do here, gonna route it through this right there. Move that. This grommet right where my pinky is.
Yep.
We're gonna route it through there. Get right back with you guys because it's gonna be a little bit of a pain. Might give you guys a time lapse, to be honest. And we're gonna go feed it through, and then we're gonna go ahead and route it. So we'll show you guys a decent way to route it, probably the proper and best way to make it look OEM. and we're gonna get started. All right, guys. So went ahead, fished her through the grommet. As you can see, I'm gonna throw it through here. Reason I put it through this grommet is so it's clean. I didn't want this grommet left open. If you leave that grommet open, then you're just gonna get water and moisture inside the dash, and that just leaves out for a no goody goody. So, Kaylin's got it, I think.
He's got it.
So, huh?
Just pull it like decently towards the driver's side.
All right, hold that. All right, as you guys can see, we've routed this underneath of everything, all out of the way, nice and tight.
And it ends right over here.
It ends right here.
So a better view of this.
All right, so what we're working with here is our ground connector, and then our starter right here. So right down here, as you can see, I'll move this out of the way. And I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. It's 12 millimeter. You guys can see this bolt right here.
That bolt right there.
So don't drop it like I did, but there you go. Alright, so as you can see, this is your battery terminal cable. This is what you'll be looking for. You're gonna take this off for now.
Now hold
Let
on
it
to
aside. Pull these aside. Oh shit! You don't want to crunch those.
Got these.
All right. So what we're gonna do now? You're gonna want to connect. This is your female end. Can you see that? Right here. And I'm gonna go right here. So that's gonna connect just like that. All right, go ahead and put your battery ground. Battery ground is going to go there. Don't want too much stress. Actually, it's going to go right here. And then followed by your nut. Alright, and then get your 12 millimeter. In case we haven't built, this is just temporary, unless...
It's literally just so I can push a button to start the car.
For right now. Cut.
Hey, she's drinking it down.
Alright guys, this is the moment of truth. This is an actual first startup. This is not the typical, we tried 50 times. We tried 50 times and we're just filming it on camera. Alright, I'm scared. Okay. If it doesn't work, if the push button doesn't work, because, okay, go for it.
Dude, it turns over.
It turns over, okay.
It might be out of gas.
Might be. Go for it.
Dude, it fucking cranks though. I'm happy.
Alright, keep going. Is it getting fuel? It's still getting fuel.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Should he give it a few love taps when he tries to start it?
I'm not too sure because it's fuel injected, so I'm not too sure that'll do anything.
Spray some. Oh no.
Yeah, go for it.
Again?
Nothing. Alright guys, so we got some diagnosing to do, as you can see. So we're going to figure it out in just a moment. Guys, I don't know that we fixed the issue. I'm still scared. We did swap the firing order on. I think we had it backwards. So, Kaylin, go ahead. Go ahead with it. Still nothing. Alright, nothing. The only thing I can think of is the dumbass who gave us the motor didn't put the distributor on in TDC. We're gonna go ahead and try that. Because in this case, we're not changing the distributor, so we can't do the little bump the key technique to pop it off, put it on. Yeah, I'm not too sure. We're gonna figure this out hopefully by tonight. So hopefully we're gonna figure this out and get right back with you guys. Hey guys, it is 100% moment of truth. I don't know. I'm scared. Let's do it. Go for. Oh no, it worked. Oh, that was bright
That's
song.
bright. Ready?
All right, go for it. I'm scared. It's dead. Battery's dead. Battery's dead. Battery's dead. All right. I think it was about to start though. I think it was gonna start. I think it was gonna start.
Perfect smart better start, bro.
Cam Daddy was like,
Alright, we're gonna put this charger on it.
I did. I was like,
La 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 la. Go. Alright. Let it charge. Alright. Take two in just a bit. Take two. Alright, go for it.
ready?
Alright.
epic first start, yes!
Alright, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Alright, go for it.
Hell yeah!
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, my
What?
push button fell.
Did it go? Did it? You had to hook it back up? The wires fell out of it?
No, I just fell
Yeah.
into the...
The wires fell out of
Yeah,
it?
I did.
Okay.
One of them did.
Wires fell to the push button. Oh, good.
Where's the screwdriver?
Hey, were you back?
Alright. Alright. Go for it. Wait, yeah, let's not do that.
Ready?
Let's not do that. Yeah. Go for it. Alright, it's
Battery's
dead.
dead now.
Alright. She's trying to start. Give it gas. Don't be afraid.
Dude, I'm not.
Just give it a little bit.
Give it a look.
Car.
Huh?
Hold up.
Keep the car running when we start it, Cam. Basically is what he's saying.
All right, ready?
Yeah, go for it. Alright. Let it charge. It needs to charge up, you guys.
We're just two man.
Give me the phone.
Right now, Reed is telling me what to
Give me the phone
do.
and I'll video
No.
you. I'll pop the hanger off, big stick.
He is popping the hanger off right as we speak.
Here, dude, just hand me the phone and I'll video your sexy ass popping the hanger.
All right. There you go.
Hey, people, we're gonna take a look at this sexy beast right here, pup. This hanger off.
Dude, that's why we're recording right now, man. I'm gonna get under this car. real
You
quick.
dirty fucking slag. Reed, you better fucking hurry up hooking this shit up. My hip is about to pop out of place, mate.
Come on, Reed, you're not going fast enough.
If you don't have those bolts tightened in less than 3 seconds, I'm gonna come kick you in your chin strap.
Almost got it. Come on.
Just put the thing in the hole.
Yeah, come on.
I got it.
He got it.
I got it.
He got it.
It's about fucking time break.
God,
Okay, we need to find another bolt.
he's a shit break. Goddamn.
You need some shit break.
You need your shit broken, mate, don't you? The moment of truth. Reedster is in the driver's seat, about to press that button.
I need someone in the driver's seat so I can adjust the distributor, I think.
It's fine.
Shit fucking runs, dude.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Push the button.
Don't give it gas. All right, guys.
Oh, it's right here.
It's idling kind of rough. Kind of moving the distributor back and forth to get it to smooth out. I think we're gonna pull the IVAC or the IVAC, which is actually one of these on an 8 series. This guy right here. They get dirty. Take them out, spray them down with starter fluid or carb cleaner or brake cleaner, and usually it smooths out the idle. I tried to go very increments, slowly back and forth to see, but it just didn't. No matter what I did, it didn't feel like it was wanting to smooth out. I don't know what it could be. It's probably got to be the IVAC. But the radiator plug, there's no radiator plug. Cameron lost it, so right now we can't really run the car much longer. It's already getting hot, so we're gonna see what we can't scoop up. If not, take one off the Rex and keep going, and let's get it. Alright guys, so I was just walking in the office and I was looking on the floor, and guess what I found? A radiator cap, or not radiator cap, but the plug for the bottom of the radiator. And where's it at?
If you can't find it, Jared, I'll
There's
find
this side one.
This is what it was leaking out of.
Guys, that piece I found was the right one. It is no longer leaking. So that's good news. We're gonna go ahead and see about putting the wheels on and tightening it up and throwing this bitch in reverse and seeing
Great, that's it.
We need more radiator fluid. It didn't fill it up.
there's some more in there. There's some more in there.
I thought the other stuff would have.
Alright guys, so we got the IVAC off. I think that's what they're called. IVAC. IVCA or IVC, whatever it is. I call it IVAC, I don't care. Anyways, as you can see, it's very dirty. It's got a little bit of a doodad in there. That it fluctuates and moves. As you can see, it's fucking filthy. So what we're gonna do, do we have brake cleaner?
We should. We cleaned
We
mine
got
out.
brake cleaner. We got the parts cleaner.
We should have brake cleaner. Because we just used it for the prelude.
Yeah. Flip.
Liar.
Oh shit. Is it in the prelude somewhere over there?
That's what I'm checking.
The
Did we
prelude.
run out?
I'm almost positive we didn't.
Oh man.
It's not in the prelude.
Alright guys, so we went ahead and sprayed this out with brake cleaner, so we're going to go ahead and throw it back on, and hopefully that fixes the idle surging issue. And if not, we will start adjusting the distributor again until we get it to where we want it. So let's get it, let's go ahead and throw this back on. Guys, we went ahead and threw it back on, hooked it all back up, it is cleaned out. We're going to start it up again and see what happens. So, give it a whirl. Oh. And his tachometer did work, by the way, so. It's a little smoother. Still need to, no, it's
Better than it was before. Let's do the dizzy.
alright.
Yeah,
popping is the
Sauce.
yeah. Where's the 12?
Did that go as you expected it, Reed?
Yeah, but the valve cover's leaking a little bit.
That's not.
It is.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's leaking a lot.
I'll buy a gasket.
You're gonna have to.
It's the. We also need the distributor. It's.
I'll just get a new distributor too. And a new IVAC.
It started to go good. It started to.
Dude, honestly,
it did
that
it for a
probably
second.
comes right back up, to be honest.
No, it's what happened was Reed, he had it set perfectly and then he went like this and didn't have his hand on it, and it. You'll watch it back when I was recording it. You'll see exactly when you had it running good and then you nick the throttle and I saw it shift a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Because I mean, with the mounts, if you see the engine, it's still
Yeah.
going like this a little bit. Yeah. All right, I'm cutting.
All right, guys, we're gonna head out for tonight. We're gonna come back at it tomorrow morning. She started. She runs. She drives. Unfortunately,
Barely drives. I wouldn't say drive.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the shifter linkage is not. I don't even know.
Weird.
It's only going into third and fourth and second. I don't know.
I don't even think second.
I don't even think second. It's just
Third and fourth.
third and fourth. We used a bolt, the bitch pin. I don't know what happened to them. I had them in my toolbox, but all of a sudden they're not there anymore. So I don't know. So yeah. So we're gonna go head out. We did clean the IVAC. It's still idle surging. Gonna look up some info on it. I'm not too familiar with PGMFIs. I've always dealt with the one.
Dual point.
What the fuck ever? Who gives a shit? I'm reading.
You gotta look at this. That ain't shit. That stands for program fuel injection. It's dual point program
DPG.
fuel injection.
Can't go pull your
Okay.
Multi-point
Just
fuel
go.
injection.
Go pull your e-brake.
All right, guys. We fixed the vacuum leaks. Fixed everything. Got the shifter linkage all buttoned up. It's burning a lot of oil. I'm not too sure why. If it's the rings, if the motor's no good. It's smoking off a lot.
fucking love this. Dude, it fucking flies, and it's only got 98 horsepower, and I just went down the road. I felt like I was speeding, dude.
Okay. I think it sounds nice for it being what it
I like the
is.
sound of it, dude.
I love it.
Fucks with it.
I love the single cam. If it was a dual cam, it wouldn't sound nowhere near as cool. But
it's not good.
I'm worried about the oil. We're gonna go ahead and check the oil now.
Spark plugs too.
Check the spark plugs and just go over everything because it's.
It didn't smell
I don't
like
know.
I was burning any clutch, did it?
No, you're not burning clutch. It's oil. I don't know.
And
We did overfill it though. That was my mistake. We did overfill it. We drained some out. It's still smoking, but
New
I
plugs
don't know.
and the new distributor wouldn't.
it's got new plugs, new distributor,
no, it
new.
needs new plugs and new distributor.
No,
it
it's
has
got new
spark
plugs.
plugs.
No, it's got new.
No, it needs new spark plugs. It needs. It has
Oh,
spark
wires.
plugs.
Needs wires in. But I don't think that's the issue, guys. I'm not too sure. I hate to say I know the issue. I just don't want it to be true. It's probably the rings, and it's probably got over 200,000 miles on this motor. So, how many did the guy tell you how many miles I had on it, Cam? No. For all we know, it could be 500K on the fucking this little single cam. So, not too
Honestly,
sure.
Reed, I wouldn't be fucking surprised if it's over 300,000.
Well, the D15s fucking
Go forever.
go more than the D16s.
No,
the
that's what I'm saying. My
D16s,
grandpa's
the
has
D16s start to
300,000
shit
miles,
out
and
at
it's just now starting to take
yeah,
shit. His is 300,000.
300,000.
And
Yeah.
it's just now starting to take
you gotta
shit.
So-
figure, if you find an old man that has one like your grandpa,
It ain't never been beat on either.
90% of the time,
Oh, dude, the last time he let me drive it by myself.
I'm gonna go ahead and check the oil. Go ahead and pop the hood.
Reed, that thing might smoke though.
I'm gonna pop the hood. I don't know. We'll see how much oil's in this puppy.
Next time we can I go?
We gotta work out the kinks before we
No,
drive
I
it.
know. I just mean like.
You're.
Oh.
It's valve cover gasket up top where the distributor cap is, right here.
So I need a valve cover gasket.
Yeah.
Is that radiator fluid or is
Well,
that
dude,
oil?
we did fucking just RTV for a gasket.
Yeah, we did.
I can go buy one
Go ahead
maybe.
and hold this.
Still got oil in it.
Yeah, it's still got oil.
You gotta figure, if it's your head gasket or...
It ain't a head gasket.
If
It's
anything
No, it's the
like-
valve cover gasket because we didn't have
No,
one.
but
No,
you're
what's
worried
making it
about the
smoke.
smoking.
that's what I'm worried about. It's
You're worried
smoking.
about the smoking. But if it's not any of that,
Yeah, it smells like it.
So this isn't all oil, guys. It's
it's radiator
It's
fluid,
radiator
too.
fluid too.
You say we gotta. Okay, never mind. Never mind. This isn't the valve. This isn't your valve cover though. That's the thing.
That is
Yeah,
my
it is.
valve cover.
That's not
the one that came off of it.
Off of this head, no. Or yeah, it
Off
is.
this motor. No, this is off mine.
Different. Yeah, it's off the different motor. Yeah, the other valve cover.
V1.
It's the same motor.
It's the same motor, but
It's just we didn't have a
BB1.
proper valve cover
yeah,
gasket.
yeah.
Cam Daddy, you finally got
So
it
you'll
right.
need to get the gasket for this one, for that engine.
Dude, hell yeah. We were zooming. You guys want to see the in-car video?
Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah, shit. Me and Reed was zooming. We was gone.
Not really. Not really.
No, we weren't zooming.
I know.
I was just meaning like we
Dude, I heard you turning around. I heard you go, "Rum, bum." I was like, dude, I heard it rev.
You said, I was like, we don't got license plates. You know that.
Dude, it's got one on the
I
front.
know, it's got one on the front. I was like, you know, we don't have license plates on the back. And he was like, I don't care. I just built this bitch. Listen, you can hear him say that too.
Ambulance?
Yeah, it was an ambulance.
They can't see me. I'm telling you to get the fuck out of the way. You just walked in front of the car, Dave.
I'm stoked.
You didn't know what the
Guys, we're gonna end the video off here. We got it running. We're still gonna diagnose some things. In the next video, we're gonna be doing some ride-alongs and fixing the Prelude right here, fixing the H22 GDM blacktop. So stay tuned for that. It's got some cam gears need to be swapped from P13s to PG2s. We wanted to keep the P13s on there, but unfortunately there's a crank gear pulley. There's different splines for this belt, so it won't work. So we ended up, I ordered another set of PT2s. This one's got a big chunk missing out of it, so we had them ordered. Gonna go grab those today probably. Gonna get started on it, and I guess we'll see you guys in the next video. So if you like this video, smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe if you like what you've seen. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today, and we'll see you guys in the next one.